football has come to Southern Nevada as we are in the menacing new Allegiant Stadium here in Las Vegas. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the New York Jets and the Las Vegas Raiders. And we are underway at Allegiant Stadium. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Looking to throw. Callahan. And that's going to be caught. It's Rico Gafford. That one a first down pickup of 8.
An 8-yard
pickup. A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver trying to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought
22,
down.
The ball carrier.
It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Jets first down. All right, I got to ask you, with these RPOs, essentially the quarterback has 3 options, right? So what's different from that versus the triple option that we see the service academies run at the college level?
As a general rule, the triple option at the college level, most things are called outside of the quarterback faking it to the runner and then keeping it himself.
Oh, and this ball's tipped and intercepted. Jonathan Abram picks it, and he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. They may have thrown the interception, obviously less than ideal, but I think they also sent a message that they're going to push the ball downfield in this one.
Yeah, not afraid to take their shots right away. What was that, like a 9-9-9 route? 9 meaning go. Just went ahead and went for it. Didn't work out so well because it certainly appeared the defense was prepared. But I'm with you. Okay, so it didn't work this time. Doesn't mean we won't try it again later.
First carry for Josh Jacobs. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
The ball carrier.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter.
A gain of a yard.
But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback. They also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They run it with Jacobs. Only gets 3 yards there on the heels of the 1-yard pickup. Sets up 3rd and 6. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Operating from the gun. Strong. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Dante Jackson picks it. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. That, Charles, the first interception he's thrown here in year number 2.
And I know it's just the first one, but didn't it feel like what we saw from him last year, where he was plagued by this type of a play? And they thought that, over the offseason.
And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets.
Touchdown,
from 17 yards out. And the Jets have taken a first-quarter lead. Good start to the season for him. He had the touchdown last week in the opener and a second one in week 2 now.
How about the pace he's already established, right? Not sure he can keep it up for an entire season, but don't burst the bubble because he thinks that he can.
Do guys go into a season with a goal for touchdowns scored or yardage? What do you think?
I think every single one of the guys who's going to touch the football, they all have those types of goals. They all have those types of thoughts. Then they just have to see how the season unfolds if they can stay with it.
Unfolding so far so good for him. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25.
built for this life. I think I earned all my stripes. I don't believe all the hype. Get back on my feet and get right. Watch him work, watch him hate, watch him lurk, can't relate.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. The drive starts with a completion left side. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down.
I don't care who you put on him. He's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe need some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down.
37-yard line.
Set, black, 95. We own them. We own them. Hey, check. Red, cycle. White, 34. Rip left, rip left. 30 seconds.
Love from the gun. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Well, we've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. From the gun, Strong. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. So in jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Back to throw. Strong. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived. And I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
And he'll get 4 here down to the 35-yard line.
The ball carrier.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
To throw on 3rd down. Strong. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 24-yard line. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
24-yard line.
Here we go, D. All day. Defense, all day. All day.
On 1st and 10. Strong. Reception here by Ruggs. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
12 more yards.
Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time, and a first down.
Las Vegas, first down. 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Check in. Here it comes. Check three.
Oh, batted at the line and intercepted. Picked by Tarvarius Moore. He's at the 50, the 30, past the 20. And he brings this one back.
Touchdown,
it's a pick 6 and a Jet touchdown. And this defense looking like they have come to play the pick 6, and just like that, it's 13-0 early on.
Well, go back with me to our training camp visits. What do we hear during these drills? Pass. Ball's in the air.
And then my
14.
favorite.
Oski,
Raiders,
that's the interception.
nothing.
That means everybody finds someone to block them legally, stay on your feet, and they get it done. Touchdown.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And a fair catch signal for and taken successfully.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
offense set to get this drive started. And last time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So that didn't bother you too much last time.
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Switch up. Slice, 97. Need old blue. 58's the mic. Go red. 58's the mic. You don't know no better. Hey, 58 is the mic. Go 58's the mic. Ready.
Throwing again. Strong. And here's another interception, the 3rd of this first quarter. Dante Jackson picks it. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. To throw again, Callahan. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Malik Hooker. And a big return will get him all the way down to the 35.
Boy, that's the kind of interception that can save a game right there. They're already down 2 scores. Huge play, slowing down what was going against them.
I was thinking the same thing. You get down 3 scores there at this stage, could be in for a long ball game. Try to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Jones.
Complete
5 yards on the catch there. Brings up 2nd down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the Jets' 30-yard line.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
14. Raiders nothing.
Second and 5.
Hey, tighten down. There you go. 58's the mic. 58's the mic. We ain't giving 58, right over there. Yeah. Mike, 58, right there.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
Everett.
Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
On first down, it's Jacobs. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13.
Jacobs, the ball carrier.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you've got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean, or else he'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Check the backer. Switch. Spike 60.
Looking to throw. Strong. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds.
That's good.
9 yards on the play there, and it sets him up 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
I'm here all day. Check. Lucky.
Here's Jacobs, and he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6.
The ball carrier.
That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on the early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
2nd and goal from the 6 this time.
10 cycles. Check.
One more time with Jacobs. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard
Jacobs
from the 6 to the 5.
Ball carrier.
His
Tackle
path
made at
became
the
similar
5-yard
to
line.
almost running a stretch
A gain
play,
of
didn't
1
it?
yard
Trying
on
to
the
find
play.
a crease,
It's
anywhere to
now
put his foot in the
3rd
ground and
and
cut
goal.
back. It just never materialized.
Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal.
You think you gonna get this? Check 48.
Working out of the gun. Love. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown.
Las Vegas.
A 5-yard touchdown. And the Raiders have cut it back to within a score. They haven't fully climbed the mountain, but they've started the ascent here with that score.
I like that, right? I think they've left base camp now. Okay, so they've started to move their way up the mountain. Long way to go, but at least they know it's manageable.
Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we've got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot
by
where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure.
He was
and
brought
to come
down
away
by
with nothing,
Trayvon Mullen.
that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
A 6-yard pickup.
Will they make up for it? They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Operating from the gun, Callahan. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete.
Callahan's pass.
6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
Well, that was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? Second and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Back to throw. Callahan. Looking left sideline, it's complete.
Callahan's
and
pass.
able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
A gain of 12.
Give him 12 yards
First
there, and the
down,
Jets have a first.
Here we go. 19 Tiger.
Now they try the right side here. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards.
8
and
yards
2nd
on
and
the
2.
pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Cougar 19. Bravo 80.
Looking to throw. Callahan. He'll get that one complete to Connor. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36.
Connor.
That one, a first down pickup of 8.
First down.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter. 14-7. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll be taken down at the 34.
Back, again, the ball carrier.
And that time the tackle by Malik Hooker.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense, rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he's going to get this one down to the 30.
Carry for the running back.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
He can run for it, and he will. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25.
The running back, again the ball
The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts
Jordan Brooks.
as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter.
Jets.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
On first down, Callahan. And he's got his man on the out route.
Pass.
Now the Jets going to use the
44.
second of their 3 timeouts.
It's a gain of 7.
As it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1.
18-yard line.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. From the gun, Callahan. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Pass.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
And 3 yards to go.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Operating from the gun, Callahan toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Incomplete in the end zone.
Now Zane Gonzalez for the field goal try. From the right hash, it's a 35-yard attempt.
35-yard attempt.
Gonzalez's kick is good.
Good.
And they will move up by 10 now, 17 to 7.
17.
Still a little bit of time left here in the second quarter, but they do get 3 before the half and expand that lead.
And they have to be happy about that. And we haven't met a team yet that doesn't put an emphasis on trying to get points on the board in the last 2 minutes of a half. They'll be real excited to have those up on the board.
The Raiders
not wanting to risk anything here late in the half. He'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game.
Black shot.
34's the mic. 34's the mic.
Man, that's trash. That's trash. Hey, check Mike 34. Mike 34.
From the gun, Strong. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Henry Ruggs, the intended receiver, but it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd down and 15 yards to go.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down.
I'm coming after you.
Smash, red.
Go 58's the mic.
Hey, come on, oh, come on, oh.
58, boys, 58.
Operating from the gun. Strong looking downfield for Jones. And that one almost intercepted. Far too loose with the football here. Nearly a 4th pick.
Brings
And it's
up
3rd
down and 15.
Yeah, let's get a sack lunch. 58, right over there, yeah. Mike.
A final shot before break. Strong. He'll let this go deep for Ruggs. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he will be brought down as time has now run out on this first half of action. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game.
I'm feeling like Will. I feel like a prince. I'm feeling myself. I'm loaded with bills. Cause I was a blessed with
Zane Gonzalez set to kick off.
The Raiders are going to have it first, and they trail here as we get back to it in this third quarter of action. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys, they're tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 32-yard line.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3.
Switch it. Come on, switch it.
Back to throw. Strong. And he will find his man on the outside.
That's good.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line.
First
6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Guys, it's game situation. Let's go. 34's the mic. 34's the mic. You must.
They will run out of the gun with Jacobs. And that one goes for about 6
Number
as he's taken down
Josh
just shy of the
Jacobs,
45.
the ball carrier.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor
brings
of
up
a big second half.
4 at the 44-yard line.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4.
Bandit. 34's the mic. 34's the mic. He's coming. Check him. Check.
Hey, check Mega. Check.
Watch Swiss.
Looking to throw. Strong. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down.
At the 46-yard line.
Off the play fake, Love. Quick hitter here, it's complete. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long.
When you lose that kind of yardage on a pass play, you often expect it to be a sack. But that wasn't the case there. They completed the pass. Probably would have been better off just dropping the football and making an incompletion as opposed to catching it and losing that kind of yardage.
9 yards on the gain there, and it's going to bring up a tough 3rd and 7.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
And now on 3rd down, they'll need to get it to the 36 to pick up the first. From the gun, Strong. That's complete to the tight end, Everett. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion, but I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th.
58, the mic.
Shot, 17.
He may try and run for this. And he's going to get to the 31, enough for the first down. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Hey, you don't want to see me.
Red, yellow.
Shift. 34's the mic. 34's the mic. He's coming. Check him. Check him. Here we go. Here we go.
Here's Jacobs from the gun. The former LSU Tiger Dante Jackson on the stop.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
22 needle. Green Jack. 58's the mic.
Operating from the gun. Strong. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. From the gun, Strong. And now here is another interception. Picked off inside the 10. And the return will stop them well inside their own 20 at the 15-yard line.
They'll take over first.
It was a drive that had real promise here to begin the 3rd quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this 3rd quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
Number 44.
The drive starting with a 1st down, 11 yards on that pickup.
First down, New York.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Operating from the gun, Callahan. He's got a man. That's caught. Left sideline.
Complete to number 2.
Now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down.
1 yard gain.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Let him know. Let him know.
1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
57 the mic. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. It's our time. 57's Mike. Mike 57.
And they give this time to the tailback. And taking it across midfield and
Number
just shy of the 40. 11 yards there, 1st down.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower. That front 7 reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing, slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
They'll let the QB keep it here off the option. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 13. Back to throw. Callahan. And that'll be incomplete.
Callahan
took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Looking to throw. Callahan. And Intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked by Trayvon Mullen, and he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line.
The third down
wow,
pass.
Between last week and this week, that's now 8 interceptions. 5 a week ago.
The Raiders
now
take
3
over
here.
first
He is so lucky that one of the defense coordinators I played for, a man named Ken Donahue, is not there right now, because he saw that happen during his coaching career, and he grabbed a quarterback in the midst of a streak like this and said, tell you what, son, why don't you throw it to the defensive guys and let's see if our receivers can intercept it.
Well, he's got to figure something out because the current formula is not working. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. And I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
And DP goes into Jets territory before being taken down. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll give to Anderson here out of the gun. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. Different story this time around. We had that huge gain followed by a sizable loss here.
13-yard line.
Here we go, set, red, 38. I got one. Hey, check right, slice blue, 34.
Here we go, D, get up.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Strong throwing the out route incomplete. It's Jacobs. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6.
Ruled out of bounds.
I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a 3rd down.
The Raiders on 3rd down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. This will be 3rd and 5.
Let's go, hey. Well, Mike 34.
Black from the gun. Strong. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, he was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
Good.
All right, so they needed 2 scores to get back in the game. The field goal there, maybe not exactly what they wanted, but the necessary first step.
There's still time remaining, and there's enough time to get it done. They've got to get at the least a 3 and out here to get the ball back.
Daniel Carlson, the kickoff for the Raiders.
After the made field goal, Carlson now sets up to kick this away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Their lead back down to 1 score after the field goal a moment ago, so they'll be looking to string together a few first downs, likely on the ground as they begin 1st and 10. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
The ball carried by number 22.
You know how many times we've done games, and at the start of the 4th quarter, we see both teams hold up the 4 fingers. 4th quarter is ours.
It's a gain of 8.
Well, how about
Brings
this drive? You saw the 4
2.
fingers for 4-minute offense, and this offensive line has really hunkered down and established themselves.
Now, this is where they say, put the game on our shoulders, we'll lead the way, right?
No doubt about it, and let me tell you,
Number
if you're running
22,
back,
the ball
all you
carrier.
want to do is get behind those big fellas, have a little
behind the
vision,
line of scrimmage.
and find some space.
A loss of
And a
a yard
solid
on
way
the play.
to do that on the first
And
play of the
it's
drive
3rd
there.
down.
As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll have a Jets first down as he's able to get this up to the 37-yard line. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play.
First down, Jets.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Raekwon McMillan. The blitz works to perfection as he gets in there to dump it for a loss of 8. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down.
59 Mike, check, 59. I smell
Operating from the gun, Callahan. Throw left side complete. That's Shepard.
Pass. Caught
It's a
by
pickup
number
of 12, and that'll set up a third
12
down.
yards on
Another
the play.
nice pickup through the
But it's
air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to
down.
run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
Now, this is a big third down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop them here. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big third down. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays. It carries like that. That's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. This has been a good march down the field, but now they're stuck looking at a 2nd and 14. Now it looks like he'll throw here. He's going to wind up and air it out. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Mullen. And a very good return as he'll take it all the way up to the 40-yard line. Gosh, you add up last week and this week now. That's 9 interceptions in this two-game stretch, and we're not done here.
It's almost as if they can't even believe their eyes.
40-yard
or
line.
maybe, partner, is the confidence level in him so high that they believe he'll get out of it and make plays for them to win a game.
Well, they've said they believe in him. That's being tested right here. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it, forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize, like going to the county fair. You don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. They'll run on first down. Jacobs flashed the stick skills but didn't get a ton from it. Stopped short of the 35. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7.
Back to
Brings
throw.
up 2nd and 3.
Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
But they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Jacobs. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. That's good for 28 yards.
Well, that certainly has to feel
First
good.
and
It's not
goal
all
at
the
the
time that the
5-yard
play
line.
caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he'll get it down close to the goal line, but not quite in.
Stop short of the
gets
goal
him
line.
3 yards closer here as it
3.
brings up second and goal. They'll run it with Jacobs. And that one blown up quickly.
Jacobs
as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up third down. Now a timeout called for by the offense, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the football game. Third and goal, and keep in mind, very possibly 4-down territory.
Let's get off the field, D.
34's the mic. 34's the mic. He's coming. Check him. Check him. I'm trying to.
They'll look to throw. That's complete right around the 8. And he's across for the touchdown. And it's likely the game winner here in the closing stages.
Touchdown, Raiders.
There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
And we may very well be headed to overtime.
That ties the game at 17.
17-17 the score. All even to this point as the kick's away. Fielded near the back of the end zone.
The Jets
and with
take
time
over
a factor
first
here
and
late,
10.
he'll just take a knee and they'll start things out at the 25. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They have a little bit of time here to get into field goal range. Not much. In a tie game, you don't want to do anything crazy, right?
I agree with you on that one. Risk reward, okay? If you go for it, what is the absolute reward on this? But the risk is probably greater. Run the clock out, get to overtime, and try and win it there.
All right, we'll see if they do just that. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. From the gun, Callahan. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And with inside of 10 seconds, 8 to be precise, we get whistles and a timeout on the field.
Pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 49-yard line.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Operating from the gun, Callahan over the middle, it's complete. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call. And everything right now rests on the right foot of Zane Gonzalez. This from long, very long range. And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out.
Raiders 17.
A little drama there at the end, but really this thing was already decided. The late points get scored, and then it ends on the kickoff.
And I'm right there with you, partner. At the end of the game, they knew what they had to do. Just make sure you don't cough up the football at the end. Just take care of it, and victory was theirs, and that's exactly what they did.
So for the Jets, they did what they needed to do. They split their first 2 road games of the year, and they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for Las Vegas, they will fall to 1-1, and they'll have a tough one at home next week against the Denver Broncos. So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn, and this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. With that, we say goodnight from Las Vegas.